This is a preparatory exercise to help strengthen the abdominals with a light spring tension. We're going to be doing small controlled jumps, trying to maintain a neutral position of the pelvis as the legs push away. We don't necessarily need to straighten the legs, but only jump as far as you can keep the pelvis neutral. Exhale in this position on the jump to deepen the abdominals as you push away from the board. Exhale to jump away, deepening the abdominals, imprinting the pelvis if needed. Soft landing through the feet, controlling the carriage back in. Exhale to jump, deepening the deep abdominals, letting the legs float off the jump board into the air slightly, or keeping a slightly bent knee if need be, and a nice soft landing, controlling the carriage back in. Exhale to jump, inhale to land. Exhale, deepen the abdominals, soft landing. Soft through the knees, wide through the collarbones. We're doing little jumps with the legs abducted apart on a small spring, a light spring. So we need more abdominal connection to stabilize the pelvis in neutral. You may need to posterior tilt the pelvis more in this position due to the lightness of the springs. Keep the shoulders stabilized and wide as you jump, and exhale as you're doing the jump section. Inhale to land to help to stabilize the pelvis more. Exhale to jump away, straightening the legs, letting them float a little bit up in the air, and inhale to land. As you exhale, deepen the abdominals, deepen the transverse muscles to flatten the belly and keep the sacrum heavy on the mat. Keep a feeling of length through the trunk as you press away, engaging through the back of the legs to help to stabilize the pelvis. Roll through the feet, landing softly on the landing. With the light spring, we want to exhale on the jump and inhale on the landing. Keeping the legs adducted during this will help to stabilize the pelvis and the spine. We may need a posterior tilt or an imprinted position as we push away to maintain the contact of the sacrum on the mat. In the air, we're going to widen the legs apart, and then you're going to land back with your legs together, your feet together on the jump board. Exhale to jump and open the legs gently apart. Inhale to land. Exhale, reach the legs lightly out to the corners of the jump board, a little bit higher, and deepen the abdominals as the legs push away. Feel a little bit of imprinted position, a little bit of posterior tilt to keep the sacrum contacted with the mat. Exhale, jump. Inhale, land. Roll through the feet, landing softly back to the board. The legs are moving in a lateral direction, staying parallel, so different than the ski moguls. We're going to move the legs over to one side of the jump board and then the other. So we have to stabilize the pelvis from rotation and lateral shifting. Exhale as you jump away, inhale to land. Deepen the belly, deepen the transverse muscles as you jump, and keep a softness through the upper body, soft landing through the feet. Exhale to jump, landing with the feet on one side of the jump board. Inhale through the middle and exhale, land on the other side. The legs come through the center on the jump and land to the other side of the jump board. Make sure to keep the pelvis nice and neutral in the middle, allowing just the legs to move side to side. Keep the waistline the same distance on both sides, deepening through your transverse muscles and connecting the obliques to stabilize the pelvis. In the V jumps, we're going to start from a parallel position in the center. As you jump, you're going to land in a wider position, laterally rotating the legs with the feet wider apart. We want to make sure to exhale as you jump away to deepen the belly and keep the sacrum connected to the mat. Slight posterior tilt might be needed, and then soft landing through the feet in both positions. Try and ensure the legs are laterally rotated on the V jumps. Press away, and as you land, start landing through the middle and then laterally rotate and land wider into a V. So there's a slight rotation through the hips as you land in a parallel landing in the middle. Exhale as you jump, inhale as you land. Allow the rotation to happen at the hip joint, not just at the knees and the ankles, and deepen the abdominals as you press away. This is a combination exercise combining the legs side to side parallel and V jumps. It's a coordination exercise. We want to exhale as the jump is happening, inhale to the land. You're going to land right, left, alternating 4 sets and landing inside and wide in a laterally rotated position for the V jumps 4 times. Exhale to jump away, landing to one side of the jump board and then the other. We're going to do 4 sets of this. Left, jump, right. Deepen the abdominals so the sacrum stays on the bed, not letting the pelvis move side to side with the legs. Last set. Now come to the center. V jump, wide turned out, narrow parallel. Turn out through the hips, land. Soft roll through the feet. Deepen the belly. Little imprint if needed. Last one. Wide and release.